A load of great smelling cinnamon bread out of Spokane over to Seattle makes the trailer smell real nice, and I got a bonus. Also got the next couple of loads booked for the next week through Coyote now that we're signed up with that one. And we're still kind of building the whole L on Wheels thing on this episode of
the Clutch Trucker Channel.
Clutch Trucker, filmed before a live and fuzzy studio audience. Yep, that's Rusty, the world famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker Channel. Alright, I am delivering a load of bread I picked up early this morning in Spokane. Actually, it smells like cinnamon rolls. Back of the trailer smells really good. Here I am at this facility, Franz Bakery, right near downtown Seattle. Look to my right, that's past that trailer, that's what I got to get into. So we're going to give this a shot here. Don't have a lot of space to maneuver here. Alright, yeah, here's where we had to back into. Across from there. It wasn't just terrible, but they're unloading the bread now. You can say it smells like cinnamon rolls. So I got all the straps out for them. Alright, well, I helped them unload, made it go a little bit faster. They're appreciative of that. Big racks of this cinnamon bread on rollers, so we just kept shoving them off there and pushing off. And for my help, I got a loaf of the cinnamon bread, baby. Oh yeah. The whole trailer just smells wonderful. So there you go. Free cinnamon bread. Got a little exercise. Couldn't hurt. What do you think? Yeah. All right. Well, I'd love to get my little bonus loaf of the cinnamon bread. That looks wonderful. Try and make a sandwich out of that later or something. Or toast it or, yeah. Lots of possibilities, baby. All right. We're going to be heading back out. We'll be looking right towards downtown Seattle. Then we go through those two tunnels across that lake and all that. We should make for some good road videos, so I'll try to catch a lot of that for you. Okay, well, we just delivered. Hopefully you were able to see the downtown Seattle area as we were coming around the bend.
Keep left on I-90.
Back on I-90 heading east. We're going to head up to the TA in North Bend. I reserved a spot there for 2 nights. We couldn't find anything yesterday out of Spokane. We found this one that I just did, which picked up at 2 a.m. Saturday morning, this morning. And delivered just straight through. So you saw me talking about the bread.
Continue on I-90.
And that was a nice little bonus. Now we're going through that first tunnel. We come out and go across the lake, then we go through another tunnel. So I thought this would be kind of fun to show. Don't get to this area all that often. But like I say, we're heading back to the TA up there in North Bend that I passed earlier. It's about 30 miles out. And I went ahead and booked a load through Coyote on their app for Monday, going to Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. And then from there, down to Dallas. I'm going to run the extra mileage out of the way to go through the house because I really need to resupply, get fresh laundry, resupply the truck, yada, yada, yada. So we're going to do all that and see if I can get this air compressor finally taken care of at Sap Brothers on Wednesday morning, and then I'll finish the drive to Fond du Lac. That one delivers Friday, and then we pick up again Friday and head down to, I said Houston earlier, I think I meant Dallas, for a Monday delivery. So I've got the next week covered, at least, so that's the plan. Here we are, came out of the tunnel, now we're going to cross this lake, or inlet, or whatever it may be. You can see they've got the light rail lines over there in the middle. They're working on those today. And then we're going to go up over this little bridge up here, and we go in through another little tunnel. So, kind of interesting stuff. Anyway, makes for some good video. So, we're slowly being able to pick up a few more brokers. Like I say, Coyote makes you wait 30 days. And we were able to get signed up on their app, so I was able to book those while I was getting loaded with the cinnamon bread this morning. So that made it kind of nice. Not the best pain, but you know, we're in the growing pain stages here of Hell on Wheels. But at least it does get me back through the house where I can get reloaded and so forth. And after I get parked up there at the TA today, I do have a shower credit, so I can at least get a shower. What do you think? So that's going to be nice. Here comes the next tunnel. Okay, yeah, so then here we are at the TA in North Bend. They call it the TA Seattle East. It's really North Bend, Washington. When we were looking for loads and everything, I thought this was funny. On the load board, there was a pickup in George, Washington. I think that's hilarious. Where do you live? George Washington. Why are you saying the first president? I asked you where you lived. George Washington. I was trying to think of any other states that would work with, but really no. No, because most people don't have a last name of like North Dakota or something. Anyway. So, yeah, parked here in at the TA, North Bend. We're going to be here until early Monday morning when we head out to go pick up our load, a Coyote load in Auburn that heads to Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. So I was hoping to get a shower after I got here. I'd been up since midnight last night, or a little before that actually. So by the time I got parked here early this afternoon, I was ready for a little nap, took a nap, then got up and tried to go in and get my shower. And no, sorry sir, showers are down. Which is the new post-pandemic term for we can't get people to come in and clean the showers. We can't get people to work. And so they're down. No, the showers aren't down. The showers are fine. The showers just aren't clean. That happens more and more often these days. Well, you know, you go anywhere anymore and you get to see those signs up. Please be nice to at least the employees who at least decided to show up, because it's a whole different generation. They get tired of their job and they're like, yeah, I'm just not going. They just don't show up. So that's what we have to deal with. So I'll try again tomorrow. What do you think? So yeah, at least have the next two loads booked, both through the Coyote. And we used to use Coyote and Turquoise until they hacked off Bo too much years ago. But you know, you're limited when you're a newer MC number like we are to the ones that you can work with. And at least they'll work with us. They're not paying too terrible. They're not paying too great, but they're in the middle. And at least I can run through the house. And yes, Rusty, I see you. He's being so needy right now. I don't know why. Truck pulled in next to us with this nice lady who had a couple of dogs, and so I was out there and saying hello to her dogs, and I think Mr. Jealous here just kind of lost his mind about that. So it was about a 2-day drive from here to Cheyenne, and I can either take go 90 down to 82 to 84 in through Oregon, slice down that way through Boise, over to Salt Lake and across Wyoming to Cheyenne. But you know, since somebody sneezes wrong anymore and they shut down I-80 so often in Wyoming, that may not be a possibility. I might have to just stay on 90 through Spokane and go through Coeur d'Alene, through Missoula, all that way through Billings, drop down I-25 in Wyoming to get to Cheyenne. They tend not to shut that one down, I-25, near as much. So I'll be watching the weather tonight, tomorrow, to decide after I pick up Monday in Auburn, Washington, which is back down in the Seattle-Tacoma area, which route I'm going to go. So it'll all depend, because I do need to get through the house. Got to change out bedding. I got to get fresh clothes, do some laundry. Got to restock the truck and all that. Like I say, hopefully get my shower tomorrow since I didn't get that tonight. And at least got to dump my toilet tank, so we're good there. But, so yeah, and then try to get that repair done then on Wednesday morning. And then I deliver sometime Friday. They don't have a delivery time yet for me on Friday, but my pickup after that has got an all-day pickup. And then I have, all weekend to get down to Dallas, which doesn't take all weekend to drive. So I can kind of push things off a little bit. So if I don't get rolling to get out of the house on Wednesday till a little bit later in the afternoon, well, I can make it work, drive through the night, yada, yada, yada. Do what you gotta do, baby. Unfortunately, not going to spend much time at home, just kind of enough time to get reloaded and everything, because no paycheck at all last week because I had to sit, in Reno, and the one that's going to be coming this coming Friday is not going to be very good. So need to get out there and just get that money earning and churning, baby, again, so we can take care of the whole fam. What do you think? And I got to show this. This is one of those things that makes me violent. I ran out of Kleenex, so I've been fighting this cold for over a week now, and I'm still blowing out chunks of Smurfs and all that. I texted my wife the other morning and said, "Still blowing Smurfs?" And I thought, well, that doesn't sound too right. That sounds a little dirty, doesn't it? No. Blowing out Smurfs and coughing up stuff. But other than that, it's really not too bad. But I ran out of Kleenex, and I tried to get some at the Love's last night before I left, late last night to go do my pickup of the bread. And they didn't have any Kleenex of any kind. I had to just take one of my rolls of toilet paper, put it up here on the dash. They had no milk. I don't know what the whole milk... I've been struggling to keep up with milk. I can't find that anywhere. But I did get some today when I got up here. On the way, also, I bought a box of Kleenex, but it's just the little ones. I hate these little square ones. This makes me violent, because it's half the amount of Kleenex of a regular box with a nice rectangle box. And I hate how it pulls out. It doesn't pull out as well. And once you get about halfway down the box, it doesn't want to pull out at all. I know it's a little stupid thing, but it's one of those little things. Isn't it sometimes the littlest things that just drive you nuts? These little square boxes make me violent. Yeah, when I got here, I did find some milk, and I did find 2 more boxes of Kleenex. But again, they're the two small square ones. When you're fighting a cold or something, that lasts like half a day. Give me the big old regular rectangle box. And no, I don't want the soft, ultra soft Kleenex. I certainly don't want the lotion Kleenex, because the lotion one, you never know if you got everything off your nose. It feels like it's still all slimy. Give me the regular old kind of tree bark Kleenex, baby. That's what I grew up with, and that's what I want. Well, thanks for tuning in for that one. Yep, just let you know we're on the road again, and we delivered that bread, got that free loaf of bread. I did have a slice just to taste it. Wasn't as good as I was hoping. I expected it to just be chock full of cinnamon flavor. It was okay. It was pretty good. It was nice and fresh, though. So I will be using that to make sandwiches and stuff. So there you go. We have free bread. Why not? I'll take it, baby. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please like and comment. Get to your comments as soon as I can. Hello. Sometimes takes a few days because I'm a working truck driver. Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on Twitter, where I usually put Rusty stuff. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out. You've forgotten the 2 most important things of confrontation. 1, never get into a land war in Asia. And 2, never go up against a Sicilian when death is on the line. Alrighty, Rusty, roll down to little tiny pieces left in the bag. Come down here first. And there it goes. Alright, there you go. Luckily, Connie sent us more. I checked with my wife, and she said, oh yeah, there's a couple of big boxes full of bacon strips for Rusty. So, you saw Connie in one of my previous videos where she got to meet John Hallgren. So, we'll be set on bacon strips within just a few days here, Rusty. So for right now, you're getting all the little crummies from the bottom of the bag. They taste just as good, though, don't they? Oh yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Alrighty, Rusty, here's some more little crummies. Yum yum. He'll take them. He'll take them, why not? Well, it's like you'd probably take crumbs of a cheeseburger, wouldn't you? If it's a good one, I know I would. Alright, happy dog. Check for crumbs. Happy dog look. Rusty.